My microphone just disconnected from OBS and I caught it before. What's going on, guys? It's Clay. I hope you're all having a great day today. Back here on some Black Ops 6, and in my last video, I was talking about the TMT event, TMNT, yeah, whatever. I was complaining about the new weapons, like if you wanted any of the new weapons that you had to spend $80 to get all 4 of these weapons, and that maybe you'll be able to unlock the weapons in some type of way in the future. I just thought it was scummy to begin with, but actually I'm wrong. All that bitching and complain, I'm still gonna complain about it, okay? $80 for this is ridiculous. But I was actually wrong about how to unlock the weapons themselves. Apparently, if we come over here, go to challenges, which nobody ever goes to because who actually gives a shit about your mastery badges or your calling cards? I know some people do, but like most people don't really care. You have an armory section, which is kind of like Modern Warfare 3's Sledgehammer's armory, which I'll get to in a second. And then when you open up your armory, here you go. You have all 4 of your weapons, which each weapon on its own takes 250,000 XP. So if you want all 4 of these weapons, that's going to be 1 million XP, which is just insane. That is way too much. And the worst part about it is that these don't automatically activate like Sledgehammers. Now, obviously this armory system is from Sledgehammer's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And I just have to say, Treyarch, what the fuck is this? You're not Sledgehammer. First of all, the UI compared to Modern Warfare 3's is horrible. All XP based, right? It's not based by challenges, which made it super easy if you just wanted to log in once a day and do your challenges, or if you just wanted to play a lot and get wins. There's a lot of options to what you can do. This is just bare bones XP. This is just say, hey, you need a bunch of playtime. On top of that, these don't automatically activate. So if I go and finish this katana right here, get my 250,000 XP, and I don't know that I'm done, it's not going to automatically turn on any of these like it did in Modern Warfare 3. And like Modern Warfare 3, you were able to put them in a specific order. I think you were able to track up to 3. So once you did the first one, it would automatically go to the one that you wanted next, and then the next after that. This just doesn't have any of that. It doesn't automatically activate, so I can finish this, get it done, and just not have any of my XP go towards anything. It's sloppy, it's lazy, just putting new weapons in the armory unlock system. That's half-baked compared to Sledgehammers, especially because they're not doing weapon mods like Modern Warfare 3 did, and where they release so much different things that you can use on the armory unlock system. And it still doesn't change any of my opinions about this event, because it still sucks that I need to get 1 million XP just for 4 melee weapons. The size from Cold War were supposed to give you a movement speed bonus. That's not in this game at all. Nothing is unique about any of these. It's just melee weapons. I mean, the swords are cool to look at, but then other than that, who cares unless the nunchucks are broken in Warzone. But then speaking of Warzone, who actually cares about Warzone right now? Now, I'm not the only one who didn't know about this. Call of Duty themselves had to tweet about this to let people know, hey, this is how you get this, because nobody knows about your fuck-ass armory system that's just hidden in your UI behind challenges, especially when we were able to see the armory unlock system right here. It would be there in Modern Warfare 3. I don't like comparing Treyarch and Sledgehammer, especially comparing any recent games to Modern Warfare 3, mostly because Sledgehammer had it really easy with Modern Warfare 3. The entire game was set up for them. They didn't really have to do any new ideas. They just needed to make a DLC. It truly was a DLC, okay? I don't give a shit what you say. I get it was like a new game and I respect it as a new game, but from a development standpoint, it really just was a DLC, and that is much easier to make than making a full-blown Call of Duty like Treyarch is doing, plus making 2 games at one time, because they're also making the next Call of Duty that comes out this year. They're making 2 games. So when you're comparing like, oh, Sledgehammer is better or they did this better, they also had it 20 times easier. 20 times easier. It was such an easier job what they had to do and what their goal was and what they needed to make the community happy versus what Treyarch needs to do. It's a completely different thing, especially since Treyarch is developing 2 games, has to make their own thing, their own title, their own Black Ops game, developing all this shit. Their resources are stretched thin between 2 different games that they're developing right now. But I will say, Treyarch, that armory system is so sloppy. Nobody even knows it's in the game. That's how fucking bad it is. But yeah, Grind, easily the best map in the entire game. I do not care what anyone says. Easily the best map in the entire game. Second place, probably Hacienda. But I would say most of the debate for this game isn't what is the best map. It's really what is the worst map, because all of these maps suck so much ass. No! I like how nobody's playing for hardpoint. Look at my entire team in the fucking center of the map. Jesus Christ. Dude, fuck you, man. Why are you shooting my body? What did I do to you? Mad that I'm using a sniper that's at 10 times the disadvantage going against you? Jesus. So a lot of people are starting to talk about Verdansk coming out because it's just the next thing that's going to come out. There's no content updates until season 3, and season 3 we have Verdansk. So without Verdansk even coming out, getting close, without even information, people are already hating on it. And that's not good, because that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. I think that Verdansk is going to come out. It's not going to be the same. And even if it is the best version possible of Verdansk that they can give with with the features. Even if you were to just directly port 2020 Warzone into the game, I do not think that it will do well. I just don't think it's going to do well. It's that simple. The times are just different. It's not the same time anymore. I truly believe, and I will say this all the time, that Warzone's success wasn't because Warzone was good. It was a Call of Duty battle royale in COVID that was free. That was it. I do not think it was a good BR at all. I don't think its success was because it was a good BR. I think it was fun. Yeah, it's fun, but it's just like a glorified multiplayer. It's not a good game. So the real question is, what happens after this? Now, I do think it's going to do well in some scenario, maybe for a day, but it's not going to be the success that they are truly banking on. Dude, are you fuck? Also, there's just a huge stigma around Call of Duty right now. That's a big problem. The monetization is really aggressive, although you don't have to participate in the monetization. I will admit it is shoved in your face. It is directly shoved in your face every time you open the game. Buy Black Cell, buy this new bundle, buy the battle pass, do this. And then that on top of everything that is added into the game being extremely expensive. Also with the AI allegations, you know, a lot of people do genuinely believe that there are AI voice actors, which isn't the case. It's just SAG-AFTRA is on strike. There's so much misinformation going on with the voice actor situation. It's honestly sad to me how many people genuinely think like this is Microsoft's fault. I mean Activision, but I hate Activision as much as the next guy. But you can't just stop a union strike. Like, this isn't how it works. It's really not their fault in some capacity. Replacing the actors and how they handle it, that is their fault, but only one actor has been replaced so far, which is one more than they need to be. Don't get me wrong. Community sentiment is, in my opinion, at an all-time low. I mean, I'm having fun with the game, but a lot of people are just not having fun with this game, especially in Warzone. Also, I ended up playing this Cowabunga Cranked. It's actually really fun. I recommend you try it. So let's just say COD 2025. Verdansk comes out. It's a failure. It's not what they thought it was, because they are betting on it being like a Fortnite OG situation where they had 6 million players that one day, and it's just not going to be that. I can tell you that. Anyone can tell you that. So what do they do with Warzone? Honestly, I think Warzone gets less support and gets cut. We have seen Warzone over the last, you know, couple months and the last year is getting less and less and less support. There's going to be a time, I'm really telling you guys, that there might just be no more Warzone, where they might try to reinvent the wheel and do another Warzone, but not like a Warzone 1 to 2 situation, more like a Blackout 2 Warzone situation where their next iteration is just something completely new. Who would that fall on? I have no clue if it would fall on Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward. Infinity Ward is the one who created Warzone. TREYARCH created Blackout, which was goated. If you hate Blackout, I'm sorry, you're just blind. If you think Blackout was bad, I disregard every single opinion you have about Call of Duty, the world, what food you like. I don't care. You cannot be trusted. Now, what would happen with Raven is also a big question. Who knows what would happen with them, if they'll just become a support studio for everything, if they'll have another project that they'll create. Maybe they can develop zombie game modes, but with how bad Raven's leadership is, I doubt that they'll do anything. I have a feeling that they'll just get laid off, which layoffs are horrible. Also, I'm still using these ugly headphones that I have. They're actually my brother's headphones. I just stole them from him. I don't think he knows. I ordered some Audio Technicas. I don't know if I should use them for this though, because I want to use them on other projects. I don't really know if they're really meant for, you know, Call of Duty. Along with ordering a bunch of Audio Technicas, I think I ordered over what, $400 worth of equipment this weekend, and now I'm so broke. It's not even funny how broke I am. I need a full-time job. Not full-time, part-time. I need a part-time job. Jesus, what is this game that I joined? You expect me to stay? Ordered a microphone, keyboard, audio interface, a whole bunch of shit just to start recording music. And I still have to buy Reaper. I think that's the DAW that I'm gonna go with. I wanted to get Logic. Logic seems like the one that appeals to me the most, but it's on Apple only, and I'm not gonna spend a band right now just to get a MacBook. Dude, you are such a bitch. F you. I'm not playing this game either, just because of you. You. How do people being prestige under 55 work? How does that make any sense? I thought you got to prestige 10 and then you immediately prestige into 56. How are you not that? Am I missing something? Why am I 59? I went immediately from prestige 10 55 into prestige master 56. How are you not above 55? I see people at 13 10. How the fuck am I missing something? But yeah, what do you guys think about Warzone coming out and this stupid armory unlock system? What are we doing? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.